Hello everybody, welcome to the stream, blah blah blah, late start, right. Let's get going. So, Hunter's Chicken is nice. Hey Orb, that was a weird timing. Hey Orb, just started Final Fantasy 7. Boo 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 boo. If Jezza is still here, now what can I do for ya? I try and do the Morgan Freeman voice around, not very good at it though. You remember anything? Oh yeah, Xeonuts are the favourite of goblins. There's a small island east of here where the goblins have a bunch of them. Okay. I think that's all I'm going to remember. So I think that's all the information you can actually get from him. So therefore, with that information, you could now breed a gold chocobo, but I want a lot more money before we do that. And there's an item we need where we can basically duplicate items and get free money, which is at the end of this bit, so yeah. Yeah, I think we're fine. Right, okay. Alright, let's do the Midgar Raaaaid then. Yeah, that is the right one. Right, this is why you don't do the ultimate weapon now, because if you fly over Midgar, which it can fly over, you can accidentally enter this. So, yeah. You had a takeaway pizza earlier today. Nice. We've reached Midgar. Even if we get there, Midgar's under martial law. There'll be no way we could slip into the slums. Looks like all transportation from the slums is cut off. Hey, what do you think we have the high wind for? I can't do the voices properly tonight because I've got a sore throat. I'll try though. Where are we now? Huh? Where are we? If land's no good, we'll go by air. Okay then, we'll parachute to Midgar. Ding, boing, boing, boing. Love the way Vincent goes. Salute. Port Salute. Not like that cheese with the orange rind on it. That's Port Salut. Choose from party members. No, we're fine, thank you. Oh, yeah, we do need Barrett in the party at one point, but because we've got him in the party anyway, it doesn't matter, but I'll point it out when it comes. There's a bit where you actually have to have him in the party. It doesn't tell you, but there's a treasure chest that only appears if he's in your party. A bit unfair, but Vincent is like Sonic, yeah. Here we go. I'll show off something that I didn't know about for years here. It's pointless, but it's funny. As you're... well, not this bit. Notice how Vincent and Yuffie aren't in that cutscene. Look, if you press the directional buttons, you can spin while you're in the air. Pointless, but it's funny. And if you look through the hole in the parachute, you can see I'm still spinning. But yeah, anyway. I don't know why they added that in, honestly. Hyder's going after y'all. That's why it's dangerous out here. Let's go underground. Yeah, I can't force the voices into the front of my mouth like I normally do. This place smells gross. Let's get this over with. So it was Hojo who stirred up all this commotion after all these years. We sure got to know the Midgar Underground. Yeah, metaphorically, not literally. I have an old score to settle with Hojo, so let's go. Save point. Oh, I've seen, by the way, I don't know if anyone ever watched my my video of me showing off the Final Fantasy Polygon figures. There's a second series of them, and one of the things you can get is a little chubby save point. So I'll have to get them when the poster's picked up again. This is where we go in. Don't know what he's doing there, touching me up. Please hurry to the Mako cannon. Alright, cool. Dum, 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 dum. Right, okay, let me see if I can remember, because if you do this in the wrong order you can't get some of the items. I think we go this way first. Okay. Mute mask. Nothing. Okay. Oh, did we ever show off all of Vincent's level 3s? I have to check the menu. Fade into cannon. Oh. Still gone? Oh, okay, it's fine now. Alright. Mike went, so I thought I'd just stop talking for a little second. Yeah, I don't think we've shown off Big Brawl, so we'll leave him on 3 until we've done that. Mega Elixir. Oh yeah, I need to try and remember. I was. Oh, this enemy is fucking weird. Alright. So what it is you know an enemy can sometimes switch from the back row to the front row. I don't know if he'll do it. There you go. Right. He'll literally swap between the different things, and it's not 3 different enemies. Although I am targeting all 3 of them. Yeah, you will always miss the other 2. One of the oddest enemies in the game. Little sewer demon. Weird. It's weird with the amount of completely unique enemies like that in the game that they don't use them more. Obviously then they wouldn't be unique, but you know what I mean? There's so many enemies that are just generic and don't have anything special about them. Right, this is a weapon for Barrett, and I'm trying to think what it's called. Micro laser? Oh, elixir. No, I think micro laser's the one up there on the right. See that one above me? I think that's micro laser, I'm not sure. I just confused that tank for a second. You see that? It started spinning. Because Barrett's got all that, all those status effects on his weapon. From having, added effect in Hades. Ooh, MP+. I'm still amused by Yukobu saying Hades nuts, by the way. I'd say. I put that on below the video as one of the alternative titles. Suppose you could confuse a robot, but okay. There for that. Yeah, it's weird. Those two fights were really close together. And this one. What is up with the encounter right here? I might turn off encounters in a minute just so we can move. Because it's... Honestly, you think, oh, that'll make the game too easy. And it's like, no, it actually makes the game easier to have the encounters on. Because you're gaining more experience. Plus the fact that we have well... I think we've seen all the enemies now. I don't mind showing enemies off, but it is the same 3 or 4 fights over and over again in this area, so... I think that... no, I think there is one other enemy, but it's quite rare, so I don't know if it will show up. Yeah, this is the bit you've got to do in a certain order. So don't go right. There you go, there's the other enemy. Behemoth. Behemoth. Weirdly a massive enemy for something that's a random encounter. Phoenix down, okay. I wonder if level 4 will work on it, let's find out. Oh, it has a last gasp attack, so yeah, keep your health up. No. Right. That was the wrong character to White Wind with, because he had low HP, so... We could do Flare. Haven't seen that yet, I don't think. Non-elemental big attack. Okay, I might be thinking of the wrong end. I think if you get it to really low HP, it does an attack like Meteor or something. Comet, I think. Something like that. Right, now we're down here. I know it's confusing. It's confusing for a lot of people. Why isn't it the other way around? I cannot remember what this chest is now. It's another elixir, isn't it? Oh! Aegis Armlet, okay, or Aegis. Yeah, it's got really good stats on it. What are the slots like? 4. Not really worth it. Nah. Okay. It is a good armour though, it's just we've got better. Yeah, so if you go right first, you can't go and collect the Aegis Armlet. Right, I'm going to turn off encounters because we've seen them all now. There you go. Right, now go up to the left. Should we have gone here first? Trying to think. Huh. Only because I really don't remember. I just want to check something. Yeah. I don't know, I'll keep going this way, and if I've gone the wrong way, then yeah, it's been a while since I've done this, so... Right. I can't remember these at all. Elixir. And something that's not an elixir. Mega elixir or something? Starlight phone. That's for Kate Sith. No, we need to go the other way first, I think. Yeah, we need to go to that pipe on the right. That's where we get the weapon for Barrett, I think. 42! Yeah, and then we come out on the left, or the right there. And that's how you get the micro laser. Max ray, okay. Micro laser is a way earlier weapon, what am I thinking? Right. Max ray. Yeah, it's literally exactly the same slots wise, it's just much more powerful, so yoink. Yeah, we got 20 more attack points just from that. That's really good, I like that. To be this good takes ages. I like that. That's going on the list. Nice. Oh, I must... I was going to make a reference to something, and I keep forgetting to do it, so by the time I actually get round to it, it won't be relevant anymore, but I'll try and remind Jacoby of what he said, because it was weeks ago now. I keep forgetting to make the reference on stream, though, but I need to be... I need to find a person to do it with, like a model on the... not the world map, but like an NPC, so I can make the joke. Okay, I think that's everything. Or this area, anyway. Yeah, I always thought that was a radiator on the right. It doesn't make any sense. You're in an air duct. Why would there be a radiator? Right. Now here is where you go... down, yeah, and just keep going down for some items. So I'll turn encounters back on because there's different enemies here. Yeah, those gun things, the only attack they've got is to slow you down. I mean, literally, you think, oh, they slow you down, do other stuff. Nope. Whee! Nice attack. Yeah, they have a really long attack animation that then slows you down. And sometimes you think, well, the whole point of them is to slow you down so the other enemies that appear with them can do more damage. Yeah, okay, fine, but sometimes they appear on their own. So, I don't know. And they always drop turbo ethers. So there's an interesting thing for you. See what I mean? This is so dumb. Sometimes they attack like 3 times in a row. There you go, turbo ethers. I think they're literally the only enemies in these tunnels. And you can get them in like groups of 3, 4 maybe? There you go, groups of 3. Ethernet. Nice. They're weak against lightning. Probably should have mentioned that. Yeah, the slow thing they cause is one of the few effects that is not protected against by ribbon. But yeah, I'll turn off encounters because it's just fucking annoying. Yeah, there's sometimes water, which if you listen carefully you can actually hear. I never noticed that before. Very, very rarely ever played this with headphones on, so there's certain things I've always missed. Oh, if you don't go all the way south to get this thing, by the way, you can dig it up in Bone Village later, but, you know, why not get it now? And then you know when you've gone quite far, 'cause you start getting chests. Power source. Oh, from now on you can meet some of the characters, but some of them obviously don't appear because they're in your party. Oh, that might be further up actually. Guard source. Well, there you go. I smell it, the cannon's not this way. Tell you you're going the wrong way. Exploring the back passage, is that a title? Possibly. I'll add that to the list. Exploring the Bok Passage for anyone who fans of LOLO. Mine source. Magic sauce. Magic sauce. It's like tomato but with more spicy. Right. So if you try and go any further, dead end. Right, this is what we came for. This is one of the most important things in the entire game. W item. That allows you to use 2 items. Oh. The reason why that's important is because that can duplicate any usable item. Now, it's a glitch, but we'll be doing it to make loads of money. But it's, other than that, it's not really that important, but I'll put it on Sid anyway. And he can use 2 items if he wants to. And they were nice enough to put a save point down here. Did the Chuckle Brothers ever parody LOLO? Good question. Maybe. Bloody hated LOLO. Yeah, you've said that before and then said you didn't really watch it, and the reason why you hated it is because your parents liked it. I mean, it's not great, it's okay though. I'm going to speed this up just to get back to where we were. Tifa is here, by the way, if you don't have her in the... No, wait, we don't have her in the party. I think I'm thinking of further up. She's in a screen where there's water coming out anyway. Okay, we're looking for the screen that looks like this, but with the ladder on the left. Okay. Your mum loves LOLO. It's alright. It's not one of those things I watch on repeat like other comedy stuff, but it's okay. Right, now, this is where we want to go back for a moment. No. Right. Seen that Dragon Quest VII Remake comes out in a few weeks. No, I haven't. Interesting. The remake of 1, 2 and 3 are out. Okay. Now there's a really interesting glitch here. So, I've saved in case this doesn't work. So, look at some screenshots, I will do. Sweet. Right, now on this screen, there's a boss fight, right? Not to spoil who it's with. There's a trigger in the middle of the screen. If you go past it, it triggers the boss fight, but there's a way to avoid it, and I'll show you if this works, right? So you have to walk slowly towards the pillar, then stick to the left of it, and then go behind the pillar, and then keep walking up. Yeah, and it completely bypasses the boss fight. Honestly, you completely skipped the boss. It's the speed run for this. It's really easy to do. For some reason, the trigger stops at that post and doesn't count the left-hand side of the post as you're going over the trigger. So, yeah, we're going to do the boss fight anyway, but I just thought I'd point that out. To prove that there is a trigger there... Hold on, if I come back the same way... towards the back of that post, and then round the front. Okay. There's a trailer, there'll be a demo. Interesting, okay. Right, there we go. Okay, so let's pretend we never did that, right? See? So there's the trigger for it. The trigger does happen if you walk around the left-hand side as well, but if you stick to the post, it doesn't, for some reason. But anyway, interesting little glitch there. Oh no, they're here! That's what you hear when you find the trigger. Dave! Oh yeah, because of Only Fools and Horses, yeah. That's true. Thank you, Neo. What are we going to do? I think we can ignore our orders now. Eleanor, don't act so weak. We're Turks, Eleanor. Yes, sir, you're right. Oh, let me pause for a second. Put that in the clips room. Okay, let's go. Yes, sir, you're right. Come on, we got work to do. I'm not really up for it, but our orders were to seek you out and kill. Our company may be in turmoil, but an order's an order. That's the spirit of the Turks. Believe that, player. No, believe it. Now, interestingly, what are you going to do? Let's go. You can literally avoid this boss fight now. You don't have to, it's quicker to avoid, if you're speed running though, it's quicker to use what I did just now and avoid this conversation altogether. But you can turn them down, but I don't know why you would. It's good XP and there's some items you can get, so... okay, let's end it. So this is your chance to face the Turks one last time. And the only time you can ever face Eleanor in a fight, so yeah. I know we have a weird relationship, but we have to end this. Like Turks! Alright. Yeah, this is a completely optional boss fight. Not even optional in the traditional sense. Optional as in you don't have to do it at all. Ooh. Okay. Big guard. We want to steal from everyone. Because not only do the two, Reno and Rude, have the items they always do, Eleanor's got one as well. Okay, stole tough ring, okay. Okay, Zedric. And I forget what she has, actually. Oh, I didn't realise how low Cloud's HP was. We'll heal in a second. Minerva Band, there we go. Right, you can beat any of them. So I think Reno's HP is the lowest. So, hit Reno, I guess. There you go, poisoned her. Good to do bad breath as well, because that poisons them all as well. Oh, they all absorb a different element, but it's fire, lightning and fire, I think, so as long as you don't hit them with any of those, and don't use magic breath, because it's all three. Aqualung's good though. Hit him with some meteor. Yeah, well, that hurts. You can hit him with summons and all that crap as well, but yeah, why not? Oh, I forgot, yeah, we got Shadow Flare, didn't we, from Ultimate Weapon? Could use that. That's pretty good. Holy's a good element to use against them as well. Hence that. Take that! Yeah, so this isn't like the normal Turks fight where you have to beat them at the same time to get the experience. You just have to reduce any one of them to 0 HP. Into the void. Damn. And there we go. Let's call it a day. Rude just casually walks off and then she goes, bye! Whoop. And you never see them ever again. Well, not in this game anyway. Alright, there you go. And the music's broken. Good. Oh, I don't know if anyone saw that link I posted the other day. I looked on Reddit, someone complained about this, and apparently it's a PS5 problem. Because when, you know, I keep saying, oh, this didn't happen before, it's because I play it on PS4. For some reason, the PS5 screws with the music. So yeah. And they ran over, and everyone was happy. Yeah. Minerva Band. I think that's just for women. Not sure. Minerva Band. Yeah, woman's armlet. A woman's armlet. Fire, cold. I don't know why it says cold. It's ice. Fire, cold, gravity, and holy. So that's pretty good. The next level of Zord. Oh, yeah, I got you. Oh, sorry, I did read that at the time. I just forgot to read it out loud. Unfortunately, this all counts as one area, so we're not going to get the music back. That's a bit annoying. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Yeah, so this is to do with, there you go. You can hear the water now. There you go, this is what I was thinking of with Tifa. I'm alright, go to the cannon. Yeah, there's a couple of other things you can find here. I think keep going right, okay. Yeah, so you want to go up as far right as you can, then go back one, and then go left, I think. We want to come to where there's not a... yeah, this is where we wanted to come, okay. So I remember when we came up here from the Sector 7 through the plate, so we're back at the Shinra Tower. So there's a few things here. One, there's a new item on the stairs. No, this way is not this way. Yeah, funny how Kate Stiff was in Shinra headquarters. Of all the people. Water. Yeah, so we want to come this way first. Oh. There's a new item on the stairs. So we'll just speed through here. Oh, of all the stuffed toys, yeah, of all the towers, of all the stuffed toys, you had to be in this one. Yeah, I think my throat thing, I think I slept with my mouth open. Oh. Did I miss it? Huh. I think I missed it. Whoops. Wait. Yeah. It's got to be now, hasn't it? Yeah. I must have walked right past it. Huh. Hmm. Yeah. I didn't think it was this far up. Oh, there you go, look. I walked right past it, look. Behemoth horn. Or behemoth horn. So that's for a weapon for red. Yeah. Why? Jacoby's making reference to the word that they said on this stairwell to begin with, that they're not going to put in the remake. Definitely not. Stop acting like it and climb. The R word to do with I don't know, people that like AEW. I've got no idea. Right. Being slow. Yeah. You're right there, Tom. Hey, father. We could have kept going, I suppose. We should have, yeah, we should have just kept going, but now I've come down so far, I might as well keep going. We could have just gone to the 60th floor and taken the elevator back down. I forgot about that, but never mind. Alright, okay. Right. So, first of all, right, one thing, there's a missable, words, a missable flyer here. We did this before, but if you do not get it now, that's it. You have to get it now. It's the last chance, I mean, so anyway. Second floor, we can go, oh, fuck's sake. Right, okay. Yeah, sorry, the microphone went, so I was right in the middle of explaining something. So, yeah, there was a save point back there. Yes, we want to come up to the second floor and go into the accessories shop. And the woman is not here anymore, so we can finally open her boxes. Master Fist. And Pile Bunker. It's just so sexual. Master Fist is for Tifa. Yeah, powers up when condition changes. So that's a really interesting weapon. So the more status effects she has, the more powerful it gets. So if you cast Death Sentence on her, it like doubles the power of her attack or something. But yeah, right. Do you see that? When we picked up the weapon, it said Pile Bunker, right? But when you go to equip it, it's called Pile Banger. Even more sexual. For some reason it doesn't have any growth, and it's not as good as the Max Ray that we already picked up, but still. So what it is, it was called Pile Bunker. They've fixed the translation of the item, but not of when you pick it up, which is weird. So anyway. Oh, the other cool thing here as well because the woman's not here anymore. This used to be a shop, right? Welcome to the fully automated store. Place your order now. It's still a shop. So, a lot of people don't realise that. I think if you go in from the back, we can... yeah, you can't activate it, but we can pretend we're a shop owner. Right. There is a game. There is a game where you run an item shop in an RPG. I can't remember what it's called right now, but take the lift. Pineapple desk. Oh, I should have taken the other lift at the entrance. Forgot. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's not going to take us any higher than this floor. Should have just taken the other one to begin with. Right. Now I don't remember what number we need to go up to, so I'll just go up as high as we can and come down. I honestly don't remember. I can remember where the stuff is, I'm just no good at numbers. Right, yeah, there's nothing on this floor. There's nothing above us. Yeah, because they literally don't let you out on any higher floors anymore. Even though the NPCs are still here. If you look, there's one in the bottom there still working, etc. But yeah, anyway, so go down one. Yeah. So either you do all of this now, or you do half of it before when we were here. We did half of it before, so we put money into this machine, and then we kicked it to try and get it out, and the woman from behind the desk ran out and went, "Oh, stop doing that," and ran away. So now, because they're not here to stop us, bang on it. Mind source, speed source. Yeah, you don't have to have paid earlier on, you can pay now, but it's funnier to pay earlier because that woman has a go at you. So, there you go. Free heal and a save point, but we don't really need to use that because there's no enemies here anyway. Right, one of the other cool items as well. Remember the... I don't think we'll ever need this megaphone thing, the joke from earlier. HP Shout. So that is Kate Sif's ultimate weapon, and the gimmick for it is... Can't think. I think it's... No, it's not maximum HP, is it? I honestly can't remember what the gimmick for that one is. Hold on. I thought I remembered. HP Shout. Kate Sif. I don't normally use Kate Sif, so I don't remember what the weapon does. Oh, fucking hell, prove you're a human. Right. Translates, also known as Marvelous Cheer. Oh, it's like the icon for it is like a megaphone with a pair of hands. That's pretty funny. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Deals more damage the higher Kate Sif's HP is. So yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, it's the same gimmick as Clouds then. Right. That's everything for that floor. There is an extra item we can get here, which wasn't here before. Also, if you couldn't work out the puzzle for this floor, you can grab all the shit now for free. Obviously, it's way too late for most of it, but Glow Lance. That should be Grow Lance, which I think they may have fixed in the translation here. There you go. So Glow Lance on the field, but Grow Lance in the menu, because it should be Grow. Right, we're losing the double growth, but gaining a slot. Why the fuck have I got the enemy skill on a double growth slot? W item, I guess. I guess what you do is probably put an all materia in just because it will level up really quickly. We could do that and then prove how much it sells for if we level it up high enough. Yeah, the items in this tower are really badly translated, because that's at least 2 items that are translated wrong. The Pile Banger and the Grow Lance. Mayor Domino's gone, they never explain where he went, but he isn't here anymore. And I think that's everything. So, yeah, no one's here. So we just go back down now. The Millennium Tower of Final Fantasy VII. Whee! This is the lift we should have taken. Right, anyway. So that's the final visit to the Shinra Tower. Yeah, you never come back to here, so you've got to get everything now. I think this is the last save point for the next bit, so I'll have to use this. My Windows crashed, so if anyone's saying anything in chat, you'll have to wait. Oh no, it's come back, there we go. Or has it? I don't know actually. Yeah, I was able to type, but the messages aren't going in, so... Right, now we have to go down one, and then go... Okay, that worked, yeah, okay, I think it's back. Right, so yeah, go far up right, then go left to get to the Shinra Tower, and then come back, and then go left again to go to the next bit. Here we go, yeah. If you get to this screen, it means you've gone too far. So at the moment, it's hard to kind of conceptualise where we are, but if you look, this is the... We're on the train track here. Do you remember that bit near the start of the game where we jumped off, we got attacked by 3 groups of soldiers and then we jumped off the bridge down onto a train? That's where we are now. So this scaffolding we're on is part of what's holding up the giant cannon that they've added in. So yeah, you can see the bridge there. What the hell is that? Hey, hey! Oh wait. Hey, hey! You serious? Big motherfucker. Yeah, haha! Here they come. Ho ho ho! So they really showed up. Can't do the Brian Blessed voice with my sore throat, but I'll do my best. You sure treated us like dogs too now. You killed many of my precious soldiers. Let's see how you do against anti-weapon artillery. You guys are worthless, but my proud creation is great. So the robot's called Proud Clod, which I think is another mistranslation. I'll show you the destructive power of the Proud Clod. It's supposed to be Proud Cloud or something, which sounds like some sort of gay activist, but anyway. Alright, check that out. Right. There are 2 targets. There's Proud Clod and there's the Jammer armor. We need to get rid of the Jammer armor. Oh, we can use Big Brawl to show what that looks like. Nice. Yeah, Jammer armor can cast Reflect and do annoying shit, so you want to get rid of that. That'd make a cool toy. Yeah, fuck yeah it would. Right, okay, it's got nothing to steal. Right, okay. Physical attacks don't do huge amounts of damage to it, so... I mean, we could do Hades. I don't think it'll do much, but... Trying is good. Always wanted a toy cactuar. Nice. Oh, yeah, while it's got the jammer arm on as well, it takes less damage, so you want to take that out pretty soon. Barrett's doing quite well there. Didn't actually see how much Trine was doing, but we should do Big Guard as well to get haste on. Trine is doing like 800. It's hard to tell because the two numbers overlap. Did we ever show Tornado? I don't know. Yeah, there you go, that's what Tornado looks like. The fire that comes out of its knee is not actually a fire element, weirdly, I don't think. I don't think so anyway, even though it looks like fire, but it isn't apparently. Oh, there you go. Right, jammer armor's gone. It shows it's got like a cool, like robot, robot chest, obviously. Right. See, look, we're doing 1,000 damage now. Barrett's going to get his level 4 limit break fairly soon. Oh, remind me when this fight ends to give Sid his level 4 limit break, because we've seen all his level 3s now. Right. How much is Goblin Punch doing? Wow! Okay, I don't know the damage for Goblin Punch. I don't know what causes it to do that much damage, but holy shit. Are we all doing that, or is that just Cloud that's doing that? Wow! What causes Goblin Punch to do so much damage? I don't know. I don't know the damage formula for it, but wow. Normally it doesn't do anywhere near that much damage. Wrist laser. Wow. What's Sid doing with it? Jesus. Yeah, okay. And it's... Do you know how much MP it costs? 0. So, this thing's got loads of HP, so, yeah, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I've got to look up Goblin Punch and see how it works out that damage. Is it something to do with HP? Wow. Okay, we completely skipped one of the... wow. That was supposed to have an entire new... an entire other segment to that fight, and we completely skipped it. So once it gets past, I think, half HP, it starts getting on its hands and knees, and it lowers the cannon. I wish I'd shown it because it was quite cool to watch. It has a cannon on its back. It lowers over its head and then fires a big shot at you. But it takes like 3 turns to use, right? Which you think, okay, fair enough. It's really powerful, but it works on MP, so if you use Magic Hammer or something to drain its MP, it wastes 3 turns on an attack it literally can't do. If that continues, you probably don't need summons anymore. No, I suppose not. Although we will show off the other summons. Right, There you go, yeah, so 15,000 and 2,500 AP. Oh, right, quick question. Does anyone want to see that fight again, but so we can watch the cannon attack I said about? Because I know I can end it quickly now if we use goblin punches. So, yeah, let me know if you want to see that or not. Yeah. I suppose so. Yeah, okay, why not? It was pretty quick, wasn't it? Yeah, I didn't realise that fight would be that short. Whoops. Yeah, wow, what the fuck indeed. Thank you for the bits, Neo. Yeah, that's insane. That's a little bit too powerful. I'll tell you what, though, when Cloud goes to do the battle arena... You can't see me doing that, but I did the David Brent fingers together thing. Yeah, okay. We'll kill off the jammer armour, and then we'll try and lower its HP, but not too much. Oh, I've got sense as well, but I don't think you can sense Proud Clod's HP, because I think it's like 100,000 or something. Or something like that. Alright. Speed this up, might as well. We'll save Sid's limit for when... Ah, there you go. Right, this is another attack we never saw. Materia Jammer. Ooh. Now, that hits Cloud with Reflect, which means that if you try and cure yourself, you'll cure Clod by accident. So it's good we did this fight again, because we didn't see that attack at all before. Right, how comes we're only doing 800 damage now? That's... Oh, maybe because the jammer armor's still up. Threw a load of 90s wristbands at you. It was certainly an interesting looking attack, wasn't it? Yeah, notice how the jammer armor's glowing red because we accidentally reflected regen onto it. Forgot about that. Let's use Alexander. Just while we get rid of jammer armor. Us having cast bloody regen on it isn't helping, but... Come on. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Casting regen on it's a tad tricky, yeah. We could dispel it, but we haven't got the right magic on, so yeah, that was a bit annoying, but... We're out damaging it anyway. It'll just take slightly longer. The jammer armor has like 10,000 HP or something. Plus the fact we're damaging the main robot all the time anyway, which is what we want. Come on. This is a bit silly, but okay. I'll speed it up because this is taking longer than I thought it would, frankly. Right, thank you. Okay. Now we can use Big Brawl that we were going to use before. Right, can we sense it? Probably not. No. Okay. We just have to not do thousands and thousands of damage at a time. We could probably do one. See how much damage that does now. But yeah, I honestly don't understand how Goblin Punch does damage. Yeah, that's insane. Oh, here we go, here we go. Right. Yeah, so if you've drained its MP, it can't do the next attack. So it goes down like that, and then we'll speed it up. So it does like a flinch, which means it's just taking a turn. And then on the next turn, beam cannon! There you go. So it does like an all attack like that. What a catastrophe. There you go. Yeah, I just thought I'd show that off, because that fight was way shorter than it should have been. Whee. Okay, now let's fuck it up with some Goblin Punches. Cast drop. Yeah, there you go. I'm wondering if Goblin Punch is based on... Maybe Goblin Punch is based on MP? Because what it is I don't normally have this much MP, because I bought some MP plus materials, so maybe that's it? That's why it's doing insane amounts of damage. There you go, done. Okay. All was born, nice. Now that all born means we mastered an all material. Now that's cool for a couple of reasons. We'll get to that when we get back to town. Like 20 grand and Ragnarok. No way, this is the proud clod. I don't know what that line was supposed to mean. I think she means it was... and it all goes pink. Whoa! Oh no, wait. Whoa! Brian Blessed. Whoa! So, Proud Clod is destroyed, and Heidegger and Scarlet, I guess, are probably dead. That would be my guess, anyway. You never see him again. Oh, Orb has gone to find it. Excellent. Physical damage to one target. Damage multiplied by 8 if the target's level equals the caster's level. Oh! Yeah, okay. So, right, Orbs put more in chat. Goblin Punch deals damage equal to 75% of the attack command, but times 8 if the target is of equal level and requires no MP to use. The player can use Sense to see what level enemies are. Yeah, apart from if the enemy's got more than 100,000 HP for some reason, because, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so we happen to be... Proud Clod must be level 53 then, and we were just massively lucky there. Wow, okay. So Goblin Punch isn't as useful as I thought it was, it's just on level 53 enemies right now. Okay. High Wind. Oh wait, we've already taught him it. We can set it though. There you go. Sid's now got his attack High Wind. Right, you want encounters on for this screen. Because there's only one enemy here, but it's really cool. Grosspanzer! Right, and it's got loads of targets. So, big, it's got little guns as well. So you want to take out the little guns first. It's stuff like this that makes every playthrough enjoyable. Yeah, that's totally random and I didn't plan that, I swear. When you shoot the big gun for some reason it spins. Yeah, so it's got all these different attacks. The little guns can hit, the big gun can hit and stuff. We killed them off. Ooh, also we leveled up steel, which means we can now do damage and steel at the same time. Wow, okay, that did more damage than I remember. Yeah, it can also hit your whole party, I think. But the body has quite a lot of... there you go. So that's a pretty unique enemy with multiple guns and attacks and various things. 4,900 and an 8-inch cannon. Is Death Stranding worth 14 quid? I have no idea, I've never played it. But, yeah, I mean, why not? Might as well. Elixir. Misteel, or Mistyle. Now, that is very, very cool, because... yeah, look at the stats on that armour. Now, that is a really interesting armour, because if you look... hold on. The defense and magic defense percent go up to 50 and 60. Now that means you avoid 50% of all physical attacks and 60% of all magic ones. So that's an incredibly good materia, or equipment rather. So we could equip that instead of... yeah, that's an amazing armour. Imperial Guard still has better stats, but Escort Guard... yeah, everything about them is steel is better, apart from the fact that it no longer nullifies lightning, earth, water and poison, but at this point we've got so much HP it probably doesn't matter, so it's steel. So Cloud will now avoid at least 50% of all attacks, which is insane. There's only one other one of those in the game, but there's a sort of glitch thing where you can get 2 of them, which we'll try and do. This game has so many glitches, it's insane. Right. Brilliant armour, I don't remember that. Oh, what, the glitch to get 2? Yeah, it's to do with something way later in the game. Aye, this way, Cloud. Right. This is the bit where you want Barrett in your party if you haven't already. Switch him in from the save point, even if you're not going to keep him, because... damn, Hojo. This treasure chest isn't here if you don't have Barrett in your party, because... hey, this is... missing score. This is great, hold on, Hojo. So that is Barrett's armor weapon, which you can completely miss. Called Missing Score. It does, the gimmick for that is that it does damage based on the AP. Oh. Right, okay. Sound went there. Right, yeah, so the missing score, I don't know how much of that you heard. Barrett's ultimate weapon won't appear there unless you've got him in your party, and you saw the text if you couldn't hear me saying it. So what it is it does damage based on how much AP that the materia in your weapon has. So you'd equip him with it, like that, right, so you've got all the linked slots, and then fill all the slots with materia that has really high AP. Mastered materia is good, or anything with really high AP levels. So yeah, mastered summons are good and things like that. But yeah, it purely does damage based on that. Trying is really good on this guy as well. I think because it's metal, so it's weak to lightning, I'd have thought. Can't really remember. Yeah. We've silenced just the gun. Okay, why not? And another all is born, wow. And another all is born, wow. Okay. We probably don't need to do that money glitch then. Because guns do have silencers on them. Nice. Thank you all. Yeah, it's all materials sell for like 1,000,000 gil. I was gonna say 1,000,000 yen, I don't know why. Yeah, mastered. Oh, there you go, mastered. Mastering Commander. So that will mean we can do cure a lot of times in fights. So we'll keep that. But the one that he has, we're going to sell that if that levels up. Or we can swap that out with one of the mastered ones and sell that. So yeah, Yakuza money. It's because I've been playing Yakuza recently again. I forgot these guys were here. Soldier first class. Anything to steal? They got something. That was a... Oh, we better not do finishing touch. I want to see what they've got. Yeah, we just did critical damage on a mug, which is interesting. Shinra Alpha. Oh! Yeah, okay. Yeah, for some reason they've got a weird thing where if they jump towards you, they stay on the battlefield towards you. You see that? He stayed in front of us for a while. Have you made 1,000,000,000 yen yet in Zero? No, not yet. I'm going to wait till I can get shotgun so I can farm Mr. Shakedown again. Alright, Shinra Alpha, okay. Goodbye! Hey Neo. I think they do HP based damage because we all seem to have the same HP level, but okay. Let's use items to heal. Okay. Right, for this upcoming battle we need ribbons, and you need... That might be the best accessory that isn't a ribbon, but I'll have a quick check. We can't do anything about him being poisoned, unfortunately, but... Sudden death, petrify, slow numb. I don't think he can do sudden death. Because one of his attacks does loads of... loads of status effects, I'm just thinking. But, well, yeah, I mean, Paralyze and Petrify will stop us from using him, so they're good. So yeah, that's fine. Right. I did not know you could find this up here. Wow. I've never... Wow, okay. Anything to steal? I don't know if I've ever even seen this enemy before. It looks like the thing we learned Aqualung from. You know, on the world map. The three-headed fella. Wow, okay. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck's it called? Chimera? I know it's a chimera in real... in mythology, but I can't think what it's called in this. Yeah, I just can't think. Imagine if they floated down into the next battle, but with hands. Oh yeah. I've managed to get the Afro Yakuza. Oh, you mean in the bit? Yeah, I haven't even got to that yet. I don't mind the spoilers though, because I've played it before. Right. Do you remember me saying... Oh, that sounds quite loud. That thing where we were in the boardroom and you can walk sideways and skip a huge chunk of the game. This is where you skip to. So imagine skipping all that. For speedruns, it's incredible. Hojo, stop right there. Oh, the failure. At least remember my name, it's Cloud. Every time I see you, it pains me that I had so little scientific sense. I saw you as a failed project, but you're the only one that succeeded as a Sephiroth clone. I'm even beginning to hate myself. None of that matters, just stop this nonsense. Nonsense? Oh, this. Ha 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 ha. Sephiroth seems to be counting on the energy, so I'm going to lend him a hand. Why? Why do that? Quit asking me why, you moron. Actually, you might make a good scientist. You just need the coat. Energy levels is at 83%. It's taking too long. My son needs power and help, that's the only reason. Your son? he doesn't even know it. My voice can't do that. The sinister music. What will Sephiroth think when he finds out I'm his father? So, yeah, there's a bit of a thing there. So what it is it's his... he impregnated the woman who was going out with Vincent, I think, which is why he got knocked out and turned into what he is. But Lucretia's the mother, so yeah, I'm not sure exactly how that works, but I think Hojo and Lucretia are a couple or something. He always looks down on me. Ha 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 ha. Sephiroth is your son? What? Ha 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 ha. I offered the woman with my child to Professor Gar's Genova project. There you go. So that's who. So the woman is Lucretia, who we met in that cave. When Sephiroth was still in her womb, we took Genova's cells. Ha 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 ha. Can't believe you're the one who did this. This illusionary crime against Sephiroth. No, you're wrong. It's my desire as a scientist. He laughs like a little girl. I was defeated by my drive to become a scientist. I lost the last time too. I've injected Genova's cells into my own body. Here are the results. Alright. Hojo boss fight. That wind thing was really loud. Yeah, so... So his skin has turned green. Evil scientist boss. Lucretia Crescent. There you go. Capsule. So he raises little monsters. Now, they are pointless to beat, but I'll beat one just to show you what happens. Okay, I didn't realise I had this much HP, but sure. Let's do Bad Breath, because why not? Yep, there you go. Right, so I think if you beat both of them... Yeah, okay. If you beat either one of them, he just does Capsule again, which not only brings it back, but also recovers any HP from the other one, so... Yeah, just hit him, basically. I don't think he in this form he actually attacks you at all. It's the two enemies that do. Also, because this is a fight with multiple sections, don't use your summons now, because they count as being used, and then you can't use them later on. Because they've only got a certain amount of uses per battle. Haha! Now let's see how the Mako Juice is reacting. And he turns into that big fucker. Alright, multiple things to attack. Go for the... confused. That didn't work though, good. Yeah, go for the claw. The right arm. Okay. Yeah, the claw is the thing that does all the damage in this fight, so, yeah. Use magic to hit everything, basically, if you can't be asked to work out what the targets are. There you go. Now that can revive, and sometimes he does it literally straight away. The main body can cause status effects, that's kind of annoying. The other arm, you can literally just take out the HP of the main bit and kill off the whole thing. That bit, but we want to take out the other arm because it has a little animation if you do, which you don't otherwise see. I kind of want it to revive the claw. Does laser work? Let's find out. Imagine if you died, you actually... No, okay. Imagine if you died, you actually shook back and forth and turned luminescent red while making a large whooshing noise. Well, you know. Nothing can stop the claw. I think it's an amount of turns. I'll speed it up. Maybe it's HP damage to the main... There you go, wait. There you go. It can call back the thing there. Right arm, 5000 HP, yeah, so it gains all the HP back. So taking out the left arm, I think, just makes it fall over, which means... it looks different when attacking. That's kind of interesting. We can do that. Okay, there we go. So it sort of just falls over. So that's kind of interesting. So when it attacks now... we may have just killed it, actually. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it sort of lunges over itself to attack you with the claw once it's fallen over. And then it collapses and goes a bit weird. And that animation didn't happen properly, but okay. and then it turns into like a little god. Right, this is the thing that its attacks do loads of status effects. But you can poison it, so yeah. Yeah, it should have shaken and gone boop 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 like all the other enemies. Oh, thought we could poison it. Maybe not. Yeah, so it does this multi-attack, and every attack it does affects status effects, but if it attacks someone who's got counter-attack material, it's really cool, because you can counter every single punch. So you go boom, counter, dump, counter, dump, counter, like that. Or you can, over we go. There you go, we countered that. Okay, we countered one of them, so that was pretty good. I'm trying to make the fights last a bit longer because we're so overpowered. Let's see how much Goblin Punch does to prove that it was a level thing. Yeah, there you go. So it just does normal damage now. So we were just completely lucky with that other thing. Ha! Yeah, exactly. So if you were exactly the same level as some sort of ultimate boss, if you were at the same level as one of the weapons, I guess you could do loads of damage. That's an interesting thought. There we go. We countered twice there. If you miss, you can't counter. So notice how Cloud is missing a lot of attacks are missing Cloud now because of that arm we gave him, where he avoids 50% of all attacks. Let's see. I think Magic Breath does decent damage. I don't think he's don't think he's particularly strong against any statuses. Ooh. Okay, we've been hit by that, so let's do a White Wind. Because White Wind cures statuses as well. Yeah, he'll cast Silence on anyone who uses magic on him as well. Weirdly, we all have very similar HP. Just noticed that. Combo. We haven't done beta on him. That was pretty good. Just trying to use different attacks so it's a bit visually different. There you go. That did good damage as well. So yeah, if you used your summons early on in that fight, for example in the version where we had those two things either side of him, yeah, you can't use the summons in the last two. So yeah, bear that in mind. Restore, 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 steal. That means we mastered a steal, nice. So 25 grand, 25,000 XP, 2,500 AP, and 6 grand and a power source. Nice. So we stopped Midgar being destroyed for now. Because we can now shut down the cannon, I guess. Which is why that electric sound's not happening. I need to do bins, might be 5 minutes, okay. Sid going, motherfucker! Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can we think of any swear words that have got 10 letters in them? M-O-T-H-E-R-F-U-C... Motherfuck, maybe? Or... Or... Something fucker? Damn fucker? Maybe. That's the end of the cannon. Sure is. Right. Yeah, I might take a break as well. My throat's fucking killing me, but it has been all night, so... So if you're on YouTube, back in a moment. Welcome back, Obu. Alright, so yeah, welcome back if you're on if you're on YouTube. Shinra's finished. There should be music here, but it's broken again. I wonder if I can... oh, I should have used the time I had for... hold on. Does anyone know what the track for this bit's called? I've got no idea. It's the sad one, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, meteor's going to fall in about 7 more days. That's what grandfather said. Okay. You want to see everyone in Cosmo Canyon again? Yes. You want to see Marlene, right? Don't ask me that. We'll beat Sephiroth. Then if we don't release the power of Holy in 7 days, there won't be a planet left to protect. If we can't beat Sephiroth, it's as good as death for us. We'll just go a few days sooner than the rest will die from meteor. Don't go thinking you're gonna lose before you even fight. Oh, there we go. Okay. Maybe that was supposed to be silent, that bit then. But this was the music I was thinking of. No. What I meant was, what are we all fighting for? I want us all to understand that. That's weird grammar. I want us all to understand that. No, that works actually. Yeah, I was wrong. Save the planet for the future of the planet. Sure, that's all fine. But really, is that how it is? For me, this is a personal feud. I want to beat Sephiroth and settle my past. Saving the planet just happens to be a part of that. I've been thinking. I think we are all just fighting for ourselves. For ourselves and that someone, something, whatever it is, it's important to us. That's what we're fighting for. That's why we keep up this battle for the planet. You're right. It sounds cool saying it's to save the planet, but I was the one who blew up that Mako reactor. Looking back on it now, I can see that wasn't the right way to do things. Sorry, my throat's hurting. I made a lot of friends and innocent bystanders suffer. At first it was revenge against Shinra for attacking my town. But now? Yeah, I'm fighting for Marlene. For Marlene's future. Yeah, I guess I want to save the planet for Marlene's sake. Go and see her, make sure you're right, and come back. All of you, get off the ship and find out for yourselves. Find out your reasons for yourselves. I want you to make sure, then I want you to come back. Maybe ain't none of us will come back. Meteor's gonna kill us anyway. Let's just forget no useless struggling. I know why I'm fighting. I'm fighting to save the planet, and that's that. But besides that, there's something personal too. A very personal memory that I have. What about you all? I want you all to find something that, want you all to find that something within yourselves. If you don't find it, that's okay too. Can't fight without a reason, right? So I won't hold it against you if you don't come back. Okay. So everyone leaves, apart from me and Tifa. I love how all the crew are gone, but the ship's still flying. What are you going to do, Tifa? Did you forget? I'm all alone. I don't have anywhere to go. Ah, the infamous scene. Yeah, the dialogue here can be different depending on how much... It's the only thing in the game other than the date sequence that's affected by affection, I think. So if your affection with her is high, you get extra dialogue about her feeling close to you or something. Everyone's gone. But we haven't got high affection with us, so we won't get that. Ooh, alone, you say? Yeah. There's a whole thing about this segment we'll go over in a minute. We don't have anywhere or anywhere to go home to. You're right. But I'm sure someday they'll come back, don't you think? I wonder. Everyone has something irreplaceable they're holding on to. But this time, our opponent... But that's alright. If no one comes back, as long as we're together, with you by my side, I'll never give up no matter how bad it gets. Tifa. No matter how close we are now, we were far apart before. But when we were in the live stream surrounded by those screams of anguish, I thought I heard your voice. Eyes closed. But in the version of this where they have constantly open mouths, that looks ridiculous. I mean, well, all of it does, but still. No, you probably don't remember this. But deep in my heart, I heard you calling my name. Or at least I thought I did. I see. I think I've heard it too. Then it was Tifa's voice. So they're wondering. This line can be interpreted as, you know, that voice we hear sometimes in Cloud's head, and we're not sure who it is. It's supposed to be his inner self or Sephiroth. Some people are surmising that it was Tifa all along, and it was. If you could hear it, it would be obvious that it would be a woman's voice. But in fact, that'll be really interesting in the remake, how they deal with that voice. Because in text you can't tell what it's supposed to sound like, but if they voice it, they'll have to give it a voice. So it'd be interesting to see. Cloud, do you think the stars can hear us? No, they're balls of gas and light. Do you think they see how hard we're fighting for them? I don't know, but whether they can or not, we still have to do what we can and believe in ourselves. Yeah, Orb said, yeah, I wonder that too. They're starting to release them on Xbox, so I'll find out soon. Yeah, it'd be interesting to find out. I want to play the remake at some point. Not as part of this project, but someday anyway. I'll find the answer someday, as long as I keep trying. Yes, that's right. Ugh. We've got a big battle tomorrow. We better get some sleep. I guess you're right. Yeah. So, yeah, that bit between just then and now, there's a mini anime of that you can find online, shall we say. It's almost dawn. Huh? Morning, Tifa. It's almost dawn. So it's not morning then. If it's almost dawn, it's still night time. Good morning, Cloud. Just a little longer. A little bit longer. The stars are not in the television. They can't hear you, says Jacob. Don't be silly. This day will never come again, so let me have this moment. Yeah. Alright. Morning has broken like the first bird. We better go. But I still... It'll be alright, Tifa. You said so yourself yesterday. At least we don't have to go on alone. Yes, that's right. Okay, let's go. How they get back up to the ship, I'm not sure. It had that rope before. I genuinely don't know how they get back up to the ship because it's not on the ground. So this airship is too big just for the two of us. Yeah, it's a little lonely without everyone. Don't worry, it'll be okay. I'll make a big enough ruckus for everyone. As he does his little, I almost said star jumps, little squat things. Besides, I'm the pilot. No more flying around casually like before. We won't have time to feel lonely. Huh? It's moving. Oh, it's moving. That's me, sorry. Tifa or Aeris, is that supposed to be a joke? Like how you've typed that or not? I don't know. Also, what do you mean by that question? In terms of what? Barrett, Sid. Oh, is that okay with you? Or who am I picking overall? Tifa, bigger tits. Done. See you later. Nanakai. Why didn't you tell me? But you know, Sid. Hey, Nanakai. If you butt in now, you'll never know what they'll say later. Were you listening? Yeah, so that scene plays out slightly differently if you have higher affection, I think. So what you're supposed to get from that is she's embarrassed that they, you know, they saw her like hugging him and talking to him and all that. If you have higher affection, they say something like, don't tell them what you saw or whatever, and she goes, what, you saw? You what? You were watching? Oh no, and she runs over to that railing and like collapses with her head in her hands, with the assumption being that because of the high affection rating they fucked in the night, and they all watched from the airship, I guess. But yeah, that's, I say, there's an anime online of what happened there, if anyone's interested, for anyone who, and I think that is what played in that Italian, what was the Italian Parliament that time? Do you remember that, when some Tifa-based anime porn played in Italian Parliament? That was a story at one point. I think it was that. So, yeah. Anyway, Orb says Tifa because the story just feels right for her. See, Aeris is the one, well, yeah, I mean, Tifa is supposed to be the one that Cloud ends up with, let's face it, because Aeris is for Zack, and that's the whole thing there. That's the only reason why she fancies him, is because he looks like Zack, I thought, and that he has Zack's thoughts and everything because of the Genova thing. So she sees him like Zack. So yeah. Vincent. Oh, these bits are extra as well. If you don't have these characters with you, can't remember Vince's voice now. Why such a puzzled look? Don't you want me to come? That'll do. No, it's just that you're always so cold to what's happening. I thought you didn't care. That line's been changed. That was, like, you're normally so cold or something, and it wasn't translated very well. Cool. I guess that's just how I am, sorry. Whoop! And then he does like a big flip. That's pretty cool. One of the other politicians' cosplayers there later on. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Well, looky here, the Shinra... Oh, wait, that's Barrett. Well, looky here, the Shinra manager's come back. Kate Sif comes back online. Excuse me a bit. I wanted to come with the main group, but I couldn't get away. Some people in Midgar took me in. I know I have a stuffed animal body, but I work really hard. Alright. Well, I guess that's everyone. No, Yuffie's missing. Aw, she ain't gonna show up. At least this time she didn't steal our materia. Thank God for that. That line's not there if you don't do the Wu-Tai stuff before now, I think. How could you say that? After I came this far with you, even with my air sickness? I didn't go through all that just so you guys have all the best parts to yourself. Have the best parts all to yourselves. Yeah, welcome back, Yuffie. Gee, Cloud, that's so nice of you to say. You sick or something? And then she just jumps upwards. Yuffie died on the way back to her home planet. Whoop. Well, whatever. I'll be in my reserved seat in the hall, waiting. Nice. So everyone came back. Thanks, everyone. We didn't come back for your spiky-headed ass. I came back for Marlene. Guess it's just my feelings or something. I ain't got no words now. I always like that line. Although she's not here, she left us a window of opportunity. We can't let it go like this. Oh, right, okay. Kobe's following up on that thing about the politician cosplaying as Tifa after the porn thing. I don't know if it was the opposing party, but they basically did it to make fun of her mistake. Yeah, no, I never saw or heard about that. That's interesting, though. I'll write that down, because I kind of want to look that up. Tifa cosplay politician. Yeah, if I find a picture of that, I'll put it in Discord later. Eris. She was smiling to the end. We just can't let it end with that smile. We have to do something. That's just made me think. Maybe that's why one of the Final Fantasy VII things is called On the Way to a Smile. Something like that. You know, one of those things where it's supposed to explain part of the story. It's like some anime thing. I've never seen it, but should do at some point. Let's all go together. Memories of Eris. Although she should have returned to the planet by now, something's stopping her, and now she's stuck. We've got to let go of Eris's memory. I think he meant the opposite there. We've got to not let go. Has anyone here changed them? Oh wait, has anyone here changed their mind? I'm counting on you, Sid. Yeah. These two levers have been bugging me for a while. Let me try them out. Alright, so what should I do? You decide, Cloud. This is our last battle. It's one of the comics, I presume. No, it's actually like a little mini film, like a 20-minute film or something. I think it's animated though. Yeah, it's one of those. I think it's an extra on the Advent Children DVD or something, but you can find it on YouTube probably. This is our last battle. Our target is the North Cave. Our enemy is Sephiroth. So let's move out. So this is what one of the levers does. Probably should have tested this while we weren't on board, but still. That bit that flew off landed on some people. Probably. Alright. We're almost to the North Cave. We're on our way, Sephiroth. Man, I'm gonna stick it to him. What is it, Sid? Ah, some incredible force, losing control. The thin one. I love how one of them's fat. Get the hell out of here, flunkies. Didn't I tell you all to go home? Yes, sir, but this is our home. Oh, man, stop trying to act so cool. Alright, you jokers, hold me down with everything you got. Geronimo! I love how he tested that lever out while we were on board. What does it do? Dunno, let's find out. Yeah. So that is the end of Disc 2. I thought that was coming. Let's start on Memory Card 7. There we go. Disc 3, here we come. Right, let me just check. if there's anything we need to do now. I know a couple of things, but I just want to check. Yep. So this is us going down to the crater, but we don't want to do that yet. We'll do that later. We've got stuff to do. North crater. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Alright. Good shot of the artwork. Yeah, it was. Also, because you're over the crater, it's the only place where the view is black. Full pilot. There we go. He's got his license finally. Cloud, what do you want to do? Go on. Oh, if we talked to him before, which I totally forgot to do, unfortunately, he turns into limit break pilot, and his name flashes in all different colours for a little while. Right, okay, so first thing we need to do is go to Bone Village. Because, do you remember the long payoff when I said we weren't going to pick up the Phoenix materia? The game now thinks we've missed it. I.e., it thinks we failed the Fort Condor battle, so we now dig it up. And I need to find the picture of where it is. Okay. 4. Okay, alright. Right. So we need to dig about here. No, here. Like on that X there. Yeah, the Lady Luck on the side of Sid's ship. Do you think that was what you were saying about? Right. Oh. Hold on. Oh, wait. Look. Oh, that's actually lower than I thought it was. Hold on, let me do that again. Yeah, the picture's quite small, unfortunately. So not on the X. I think it's like there. It's in line with that sort of bone bit, so I think maybe there. If it isn't, I'll have to find a bigger picture. But yeah, you have to wait till disc 3. Oh, I'm looking at completely the wrong fucking number, that's why. Idiot. Right, hold on. Yeah, okay, I'm in completely the wrong place then. I was looking at the wrong number. My fault. There is good treasure you need to select. I was starting to wonder about that. It's the one up here on the right. The one that's... So, see that triangle shape there? You've got to go to about... a little bit over that way. Yeah, my fault for not reading the number properly. I read it as a 4 instead of a 2. Right, okay. So we now have the Phoenix materia because it thinks we missed it, right? So there's the Phoenix materia, okay? So summons fire. That also casts life 2 on the party, so it also revives anyone to full health who's knocked out. So it's pretty good. Right, now we didn't actually miss the Phoenix materia, we just didn't pick it up. So now what you can do is go and pick it up and get a second one. From where we should have picked it up earlier. weird little glitch again. I'll show off as many glitches as I can. Yeah, so there it is, still from where it was before. So the little baby bird hasn't taken off yet, which it should have done in the animation. Now we've picked up the Phoenix material, it will. Because until you pick this up, it doesn't register you've actually done it properly. So that should have happened way earlier, right? So run in again. And then... there you go, got 2. There you go, that's fun. Yeah, so 2 people can equip it. Nice. I'll have to do that so we can show it off. I guess you don't really need contain. I can put it back on afterwards. Oh yeah, those materials, steel, restore, and alls, they've been born, quote unquote, because the others were mastered. While we're here, actually, we could sell one of them. So let me see. Cut, elemental, or yeah, so we'll swap out let's see, we can swap out Steel and Alexander with all and restore, and then swap that all with that one, and then unequip that one and give him another one. Or... oh, we could give him W item, actually. Right, so he's got an all material he can still master there. So now we've got one we're not using that's mastered. You can do this with any shop, I'm just doing it because we're here. You should put 1 Phoenix down. Nice. I like your Cobra shit puns, leave him alone. There you go. Yeah, cool, says Orb. Nice. Alright. So we never normally sell materia, but you can. Now, the cost of... oh yeah. The price through Master, if you look at the top there, so you can only sell it for how much AP it's actually got. So if it has 20,000 AP, it will sell for 20,000 gil. But the second it gets mastered, that amount boosts up way higher, and depending on what the material is, it can be worth a lot. That all material isn't worth a hell of a lot, but they are quick to master, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So it's 1.4 million. There you go. So we just made 1.4 million gil. There you go. So if you want shitloads of money, which there is a trophy for getting 4 9s of gil, you know, like 99999, just master a load of all materials. The other materials are worth more when they're mastered, but they take so much longer to master that it doesn't even out. So yeah. But the more AP something needs, the more it's worth, so depends on what you want to do. Plus the fact that all materials aren't rare, so you don't want to sell material that's rare, obviously. Right, what else have we got to do? We could start breeding chocobos, I suppose. I can reveal some of the names I've saved. Right. First of all, we need to buy... well, we need certain nuts, so let's check we've got them all. I think we need one... let's see... here we go. Yeah, so we need one Zeo nut, and I think we need... need 3, okay. Okay, audio's back. Yeah, we need one Zeo nut from the goblins, which we got, and we need 3 carob nuts. We've only got 2, so I need to go get another one. You get them from that weird dinosaur thing with loads of HP. You can buy carob nuts in the gold saucer, but they cost 500 GP, and it's such a waste of money. When you can, oh wait, I've got turning counters on. When you can, especially when you can spend that on better stuff. Yep. So we need to find Valkados, I think it's called. Whee. In fact, I think this might have something cool. Birdwing. Okay. Can't remember what that does, but let's find out. Uses whirlwind on all opponents. So that is one of... I was completely wrong when I said about there was only 2 wind attacks. There's 3. So there's the summon that does the... I forget what the summon's called. There's this item, there's that summon, and there's tornado. And that summon is called Typhon, that's it. I keep thinking Typhoon, because in the original it was called that, and they fixed the typo somewhat. Typhoon. Some sort of specialist website. There we go. That was interesting. Barrett's animation does steal because it's also an attack. He did a like attack sound. Listen. I know I just got the item, but yeah, that's really odd. Okay. If you run, you get to keep the stolen item, so just run away. And just to prove that we've still got it. There we go. So we don't actually need 3 of each. You only need 1 Zeo nut and 3 carob nuts, but we stole 3 because we ran into some goblins that time. Right, anyway. Right. So now we need to go buy some stables, which costs like 60 grand because they're 10 grand each. Yeah, we need to do this. Yeah, no, yeah. I just want to do this in the order I thought of it, because otherwise I'll forget something. We grabbed that already. Whoop. Yeah, the chocobos are now missing from the field, so that means we can get our own. Sorry, I keep having to do that. My throat's hurting. Right. Do I buy them from you, or no? I think I have to buy them from Chol. Yeah. Do you know what a chocobo sage is? Oh, right. So she actually says to you, if you haven't met him yet, have you met the chocobo sage? Oh, and all that. And she tells you where he is. That's how you find out where he is. You relay the information that you've learned from him to her, and then she can tell you it back. So you don't have to write it down. You've actually met him. Wow, what did he tell you? And then you tell him all the stuff you know up to this point, which is all of it now. Wow, that's amazing. Let me take some notes. Okay. What? Yeah, so let me jot this down. Other than regular chocobos, there are mountain and river. In order for the mountain and river to be born, feed the carob nut to a grating good. This is all we're going to be doing in a minute. And have it produce an egg. We don't sell any carob nuts. A great chocobo and a good chocobo I found on an island southwest of the chocobo sage's dwelling at Coral and in an area west of Coral. The carob nut can be found south of the chocobo sage's dwelling. Monsters carry them. That's what we just stole from the dinosaur thing. Let's see, is Bone Village just south of there? Yeah, so run around in front of Bone Village, which is what we did. One surprise, if you get the mountain chocobo and the river chocobo to produce an egg, you'll get a chocobo that can get across both. I bet the right nut for that is also the carob nut. Yep. Big surprise, there seems to be a chocobo that can cross the ocean. If you could cross the ocean, mountains and rivers, there's no place you couldn't go. In order to get an ocean, you need to make them mountain and river, and make them with something else. If you make them with a wonderful chocobo, you'll get an ocean chocobo, but to do that, you can't use an ordinary nut. The nut that produces ocean chocobos is the Zeo nut, which you get from the goblins. This is the first time I've ever heard of it. I wonder where you can get them. Zeo, so this would stop after each stage if you hadn't got all the information from the chocobo sage yet, which is why it's all a bit run on at the moment. Zeo nuts are found on a little island east of the chocobo sage. Goblins have them. With this you can produce an ocean one. According to my research, mountain, river and ocean are hard to produce. The Zeo nut. The Zeo nuts. I'll add that to the list. Got some good ones tonight. Yeah. If you take the right care of the chocobo and increase their class ranking by winnings at the races, because this is relevant as well, it'll increase your chances of getting one. Yeah, so there you go. So there's all your information. Her inspection will tell you which of your chocobos is fastest and all that. Which obviously is not important right now. Oh wait, I think you need to buy them from the old guy. I was thinking you had to buy the stables from them too. No, it's been years since I've done this. What is that? What's the world come to? Stars falling? What's next? Things the way they are now, how about raising a chocobo? No, I'm not trying to persuade you for money, it's just because of the way things are in the world. Yeah, sure. I thought it would be a healthy thing for you to raise some chocobos. You just happen to be in luck. It just so happens that we aren't taking care of any right for anyone else now. So, I read that wrong. We could take care of 6 for 10,000 per chocobo. How about it? Okay, to raise one you'll need a stable and they rent for 10 grand. You can rent up to 6. If you rent a chocobo stable and keep up to 4 in the fence area outside. At a later date you can select the chocobo you would like to put in your chocobo stable. Chocobo stage costs 10 grand each. Yep, 1. Thank you. My grandson takes care of the chocobos. He's in the chocobo stable at the far right of the farm. Please tell him what you want. Yeah, annoyingly you can't just buy 6. 2. 3. You have to... It's so annoying. I'll speed it up. 4. 5. 6. Right, there you go. If you try and buy another one, we don't have more room to rent out more than 6 here. Right, so that means we've got all 6. Okay. So that's another part of this. Okay. Now we need to go actually start catching some. Now I have a really good list here of where to catch what ones, and depending on what animals they appear with determines which quality they are. So we need what is it? We need two goods and 2 greats. So I'm gonna capture 6 and then try and sort it, because they need to be male and female. So hopefully we get a male and female good and great, but we'll see. I'll catch 6 or hope to anyway. So we need to go to You'll have to give me a minute to read chat because I'm having to look at another screen. Right, where's that table gone? Okay, so good and great are in. Where is it? Okay. Right, okay. So goods are from the gold saucer area. Right, okay. So we'll catch 6 maybe, and then... Well, we catch 3, because we only need... You know, one of them's bound to be male and one of them's bound to be female, aren't they? Well, gold saucer area, so that's... there we go. Right. Okay. We need chocobo materia on. Put both of them on, it gives you more chance of it showing up. Right. And we need to capture the ones that appear with Spencers. I don't know what a Spencer is, so we'll have to look at the names of the enemies. Oh. Needing counters on, obviously. They're flat beats. The ones that appear with flat beats are average, and the ones that appear with the harpy is average as well. So yeah, so this is here we go. No, okay, so that's an average one, so we don't need that. So the only way to determine whether it's male or female is to go back to the farm and have it checked into the stable. But the enemies it appears with does affect its quality. So... I don't know what Spencer is. I think Spencer are those little things with the wings on them. Yeah, those things. Right, yeah, okay. The chocobo lure material isn't very leveled up, so it's having trouble catching them. Alright, here we go. No, wait, they're flat beats, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. Nope. Maybe try a different set of tracks. Dun, 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 dun. It's definitely the right area though. Sort of run in an L shape maybe. Come on. Thanks. See ya. There's a third set here. Yeah, I think we'll catch 3 and go back and see if we got a male and female of them. Getting a bit unlucky here, but... Right. Nope. At least we know they can be caught here. Keep going to speed it up and then realise I'm already sped up. Nope. Nope. Getting unlucky today. Right. I am happy to do this, but let me know if this gets boring, won't you, anyone? I don't think they're any more likely to show up on any set of tracks than any other, though. In terms of the 3 that are here, not ones around the world. But this is the only place that goods will show up. Oh, fucking hell. Just switching between them in case it does matter. No. Do you know what I just thought, actually? We should get some greens in case... I bet we run into one and then it runs away. I just suddenly had that thought. So I need to buy some greens to distract it. In fact, yeah, let's go to the Chocobo Sage and get some greens. We need to do that anyway. Yeah, imagine that happening. 20 minutes of trying to find the fucking thing and then it flies away. Right. He sells the best ones. Sell me something. Yeah, so the silkiest greens are what you want. So this is what you'd use the W... Oh, I should show off the W item thing, shouldn't I? So look how much this costs. Christ. Yeah, I get 99. Oh, well, no, actually, no. No. I'll buy 2. Because then we can show off the thing with that. Right, okay, let's get 2. 10 grand. Woo! Yep. Who's got W item? Is it you? Yeah, okay, Sid, right, okay. Right, yeah, okay. Just for sake of ease, I'm gonna put the... let's see, where are they? Right, there we go. Put them at the... Oh. Customise. It annoys me that it goes back to the top again. Right. We'll put them at the top, so they're the first item in the item window. Right. Just to show off what this can do. Right. Let's put them to sleep so they're not affecting us. Okay. W item. So, silkiest greens, right? Use one. That moves it down to 1. Now you select the second one, and then cancel, and it goes back. Because the game thinks you're cancelling the entire move, but it's giving you back an extra one for the one you quote-unquote already used. So it's... This is insane that this works. I'm so glad that it does. So you just hit cancel, select, over and over again. Look how much money this is saving you, and if you want extra money you can sell off the extras. And because these are 5 grand each, you can sell them off for 2,500 each. Right, there you go. You don't actually need to use them, I pressed the wrong button there, so we'll have 97, but, you know, whatever. There you go. There you go. Not 98 because we used the one. Yeah, we used the one that we used, but it cancelled the other one. So yeah, that's the biggest glitch in this game, the W item glitch. We need a shitload of those anyway. But as I say, you can duplicate any item, and because. So what you want to do is buy 2 copies of a really expensive item like the greens, and then just sell off 97 of them over and over again. So that can be done. Right, okay, now we've done that. I'm gonna go back to where we were and try that thing again. Oh, yeah, fuck, that was close. Okay, that right there is one of the super bosses. It looks like a little worm, but that's its head and neck. Yeah, do not crush into that. In fact, I might save in case we... Fuck, that was close. That's much like crashing into the emerald weapon under the water. That's ruby weapon in the desert. Music's broken. Alright, there you go. That's the size of it on the map, yeah, exactly. That's only its head and neck. Think how big it is when it comes out. It's fucking massive. Nope. I don't remember it taking this long, but oh well. Yeah, it's one of the most useful glitches. Most of the glitches I show off are just for fun, but that genuinely has consequences on your game. So if you multiply, say, Mega Elixirs, because that's a full heal for your entire party, and you've got 99 of them, you're basically invincible because one character can just use it every turn. And then the other two can attack, or if you want, I guess. But there is a way, because what it is you think, well, you can only multiply items you can use in battle then. No, you see, there's another way to do it. What you do is, you have one copy of an item, I think. I'm trying to think how to do this now, because I've never done it. I've seen it done though. You put your battle speed to active, so when you're doing stuff in the menu it still does stuff. You go and find an enemy that can steal from you, and then it's something about having it in the slot below, so when the enemy goes to steal, it can't steal the item you've just used, so it tries to steal the item below it, which is like, say, a weapon or something. And then every time you select cancel, it multiplies the weapon instead of the item. I think that's how it works. Something like that. It's complicated, but yeah, that is a way to multiply literally every item in the game. I thought we were going to catch one by accident there. In fact, I might take that materia off, because that's if we go to kill an enemy and Cloud counters, and then we go to attack it and we hit the Chocobo, the bloody thing will run away. So yeah. Where the fuck are they? I bet if I've read this wrong. I'm pretty sure it's right though, because I've seen those Spencer enemies, so they must be here. I've pressed the other thing, it won't open now. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Spencer. Yeah, my computer's really slow at the moment. Good. Okay, no, I don't want to save it. Right. Are goods anywhere else? Great. Great. No, this is literally the only place you can get goods, annoyingly. Grates are in about 3 different locations, but I might give up and go grab some grates or something in a minute. Hopefully it resets whatever's going wrong, because maybe there's a random number generator that's set wrong for this or something. I don't know. We are finding Spencers here, which makes me think these might be the right tracks here. I don't know that it matters, but anything to artificially increase our luck is good. Like holding down A when you... Oh, great. Holding down A when you catch a Pokemon, for example. Dicks. Absolute dicks. Right. Can we end soon? Yeah, soonish. Yeah, I mean, yeah, fucking hell, where are they? I'm just getting bad luck again, like that thing with fucking ultimate weapon where it wouldn't turn up again. Great, thanks. Fucking dicks. I suppose now we can multiply items, I could just use X potions. Yeah, sorry if this this stream has seemed a bit energyless. I don't know, my throat's hurting. Right, thank you. Fuck me. Right. Found one. Alright. Thank you, Neo. Alright. Now we get off. Now we've got stables, we get off, send it back to the stables. Then it runs off and disappears. Alright. So we need at least one more and hope that they're... I suppose what I could do is catch two and then reset if they're not male and female. But it's easier just to catch loads of them and then, you know, choose from what you've got. Yeah, annoyingly, that seems to be pretty rare. I mean, assuming this doesn't take that long, is this enjoyable to watch? Oh. Okay, the music's completely gone. That was weird. Wow. Alright. Actually, this is powering up Chocobuckle, so this does have some benefit to it. Not that it'll ever power up enough to be useful, but... I never knew as a kid, by the way. I knew where to catch them, but I didn't know that the enemies with them decided what quality they were. Also, I don't know how strict you have to be from standing on the prints. But yeah. It's because the Chocobo lore is such a low level. I should have kept one of them equipped for a while, but didn't think about it. Come on. There's some internal variable that's set wrong, I imagine. Dun, 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 I was thinking I might call the stream Raid Up the Back Passage or something, just because it amuses me. I was going to call this Midgar and Chocobos or something, but we didn't get enough done tonight. Partially because this fucking thing won't show up. What the hell is going on? I didn't unequip the Chocobo lures, did I? No, I've still got them on, so I don't know. Weren't even on the tracks there, right. Okay. If you don't do that quick enough, it will run away. Because the green's really good, it'll keep it fed for longer. Or not. Okay, already ate it, greedy bastard. Right. Send it back to the stables. Right, we'll save outside and then hopefully we get a male and a female. And then we need the opposite of that for the greats that we catch in a different location. Okay. Your grass hole. Alright. Okay. Which one are you going to put in the stable? Okay, this seems like a good Chocobo. This seems like a good Chocobo. So we did get two good ones, right. So, yeah, your grass hole, I knew you'd like that. Okay, so we need to call these things based on the names I already came up with and depending on if they're male or female. It's a male, okay. So... right. Oh, no. Neosp. There you go. Or do you just want Neo? Up to you. Neo's the first one. Because I'm hoping that the other one is female. If it isn't, then we'll have to catch another one, but... Or I could reset again, but... You happy with that, Neo? Or just Neo, or... It's all good. Okay. I'll go with Neo's... No, I look silly. I'll go with Neo. That's fine, that's better. Right. So we've got a male. Okay. So if we're lucky... This one will be female. If it isn't, then it's useless. Yes! Brilliant. Right, okay. So that needs to be the female of the other couple. So... I'm just trying to think. So... You may be able to work out who the male's going to be by what I call the female. Maybe not, though. Let me just check this before I enter in case I've got this wrong. Male good. Female good. Yeah, so... Male... I need to write these down. Male good is Neo. Female good is... Okay. Alright. So now we need greats to be their partners. And for that, there's a couple of locations actually. They're not as rare, weirdly, even though they're better. So, out of the 4 types you can get near Rocket Town, 2 of them are greats. And also the ones near Midgar. Deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh right, okay, so yeah, it doesn't really matter, so I'll go to Rocket Town, I guess. Again, sense of direction. Okay. So the ones near here are over here. Right. Okay, now. Fucking music. Right, there we go. So now we need 2 greats. They can appear with Valrons or Qvildens, whatever the fuck they are. So Valrons and Qvildens, okay. Probably should check the wildlife that's around here, because they're bound to be the same animals. I better give it one in case it's the right one. Yeah, okay, here we go. Alright. So, the little grasshopper things. And some other enemy that's here. See, it's really strange that these are easier to catch, but alright, sure, why not? Right. When Neo said it's all good, you're right, they were all good. All those chocobos were good. We were very lucky to get a male and female there. Oh, I should have checked what those lions were. Nibble wolf. Oh. Right. Quite a literal thing. There's some tracks over there as well. Ah, there we go. Right, okay. So, let me just check. A mixed battle. No, this would make it a mediocre, I think. Yeah, Vulture, Task, and whatever that grasshopper thing is. Yeah, so that's an average, apparently. If those enemies appear separately, Vulture, Task will give you mediocre, and the grasshopper things will give you a great. I still don't know what a Valron is, but... yeah, I'll try and catch these and then we'll end. Because that takes us to about the time we normally stop. Oh please, any other character. Right. Should take that W item off him actually. How have you eaten that already? Whatever. That probably meant it was going to run away quite quickly, so that's good that we got it. Restore is born. Nice. Restore is born. Okay, I'll catch one more just for safety. Because we might have caught 2 males and 2 females there. Vulture Task. No, mediocre. Okay. Just checking the table. What was the heh for there? Sorry. Oh wait, I've got a no. Okay, I had a attack selected, so yeah, that wouldn't have worked. Okay. Okay. I've forgotten, but it was funny. Oh, sorry. I said something. Does anyone know what I might have said there that was funny? Sorry, I was too busy concentrating on catching things. Something about having male or females, I guess. I don't know. Save. You grasshole, what you doing, you pedrofoil? Right. Okay, great, great, great. Okay, so that worked out. Alright. So it doesn't matter which sex this is, because it can go with one or the other. Male, okay, so if it's male, that means it's... okay. To go with Liz. Yes, Auburn Liz Hurley, there we go. Alright, so I'll write that down. Male, great, orb. Right, so we're hoping for a female great now. Okay, if it's a male, I'll just call it Choco and then release it. Oh wow, okay. Wow, okay. We got incredible luck there. I'll have to release the other one then. I think it's an F. Just to quickly check with Neo, it is an F, isn't it? Unless you want to select a different name, but I asked Neo the other day what one he wanted, and that was the name he chose, so... yes, okay, cool. If I were more awake, I'd remember, but I zoned out. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Great. Female, great. Female, great. Yeah, it wasn't me saying that it was your fault or anything, it's just we did start very late. Sophia... okay, so they're your two starting couples, right? So if I delete that... yeah. So you'll be intrigued by what I end up calling their children. Right. So that'll be the next couple. Is Orb still here, by the way? I don't know if he missed me naming one after him, but he probably did. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to, after the stream's ended, if you want to check back the end of the stream and see what I said, I'll respond to it, but I don't know what I don't know what I said, so... fix, you bitch. Right, there we go. Background music. Okay, so we've got that. Yeah. Okay. So we get blue and green, and then... yeah. So they're the... wait, 1, 2... wait, one, two, three, four. So what's 4 generations? That's children, parent, grandparent, great grandparent. So those 4 are our great grandparents for our gold chocobo now. So we've got that set up. So next time we'll feed them up and take them to the races, and then we'll breed them and we'll move on from there. So yeah, hope everyone enjoyed that. We'll be doing more chocobo breeding next time. Awesome stream tonight. Thank you, Neo. Yeah, I've not felt like this stream was that good, but yeah, I don't know. I just didn't think it was that good, but I enjoyed it, but it's just like, I don't know. It's because partly my throat and just partly other things, and just like, whatever. But hopefully someone enjoyed that anyway. And yeah, see you on Discord, and see you on the next one. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Good one. And now I'm going to not talk for the next 2 days. And